What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay McLovin here on the Whiskey Hour with special guests that I always have on my show. I love my co-host. They're Celeste Marie Wilson Music.com, recording artist extraordinaire. How we doing, Miss Celeste?
I'm doing well. It's pouring outside. You think we need to build an ark with how much it's raining right now?
Man, well, they say we're in a tornado warning, folks. So if me or Celeste suddenly aren't here anymore, pray for us so we have a safe landing wherever it is we may land.
I hope it's the Wizard of Oz. I hope we end up in where is it called? Is it just called Oz?
I think it's just called Oz.
Yeah, I hope we end up in Oz.
I think it's just called the Land of Oz.
perfect.
With that being said, if you want to see more about the Land of Oz, you can check us out right here on our socials at Elite Sports Entertainment Network, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. We're all over the place. Check us out. Wherever it is you get your media stuff, check us out. I think you're going to enjoy the content. Celeste, what a day, man. What a day. First time we're doing a watch along. How you feeling?
I'm feeling excited.
Now, this is Blue October. Is there anything that you're looking forward to in this song?
I'm mainly excited for the lyrics. That's probably my favorite part of Blue October is the songwriting that he does.
Yes.
So open.
Yes. And I think, he's been like that since I've known him when he first came out at the very beginning of it. I think that's just how Justin is. He's just he's a kind of guy that wears his heart on the sleeve. I don't think he fakes a whole lot of anything. I don't think he knows how to fake anything. So I think everything you get is always genuinely him or his band or about his band or something of that facet, right? He's very family oriented. So you're going to hear a lot about his family. He has no problems talking about his beautiful daughters and things of that nature. So I think that's definitely, and I can tell you right now, you're going to hear that in Justin today. The one that I like about Justin is not only do I like his lyrics, but I just like the way he presents the lyrics or presents the music, the way the emotion and the way he puts the emotion, in the control sometimes it's in his voice, and also the out of control, just letting it rip part. I mean, he knows how to find that balance between the two. Would you agree?
I would 100% agree with that.
All right, for those of you who don't know, we are debuting Blue October. The name of the song is called Oh My My. This is the more acoustic version side of it. And it is amazing. And so in the comments, if you guys want to say anything about what you think about this video, please put your comments in. And always make sure you give us a like and subscribe. We're going to watch bits and pieces. Logan will stop it, and then me and Celeste will give you our impressions of the video as we go along and what we think.
You have black hair, I have blue. You look sadder than most girls do. The way you walk around, always watching the ground. Well, I like watching you. Your friends, they don't like me. I think they're jealous of my tattoos. I'm not a bad guy, just like wearing black. I'm not scared of anything but saying this to you. It's going down. Neither of us wanna be alone right now. Come on.
And that's where we're going to pause it right quick so we can talk about where we are. Again.
Oh my goodness,
ladies
so
first.
Cute. Okay. First things first, the line, the your friends don't like me, I think they're jealous of my tattoos. For some reason, it made me feel a little emotional. I was like, I don't know, it just is like this, fatherhood and motherhood come in all different shapes and sizes, and everybody has a different journey. And it is that like very honest thing of sometimes kids don't understand until they see things, especially kids around somebody. So that line was just super like gut-wrenchingly honest. But also the I like watching you is so sweet. Oh, that was so sweet.
Yeah, 100%. And I like how this is what you don't see a lot. And goes back to what you were saying earlier about the vulnerability side of Blue October. I mean, they make it very relatable. They put their own kids in there. They're doing all this with their own children. You know, it's very innocent. The whole video is just very innocent. But then you see Justin. He does have the tattoos. You do have this persona of Justin. But then when you see in the way he presents, you know, the video to you, it's very innocent. Everything is very innocent. It's just very beautiful the way he points it. And people, you know, they in society we do kind of judge a little bit sometimes. I think kids are the most judged. Not judgmental, but they're just the most matter of fact. Like they don't have those filters. They're just gonna say what they
Oh,
think.
no. Kids
You
say
know?
whatever the heck they think. If you want an
Yes.
honest opinion, you ask a kid. Every time
Yeah.
you ask a kid, they'll tell you whatever they're thinking.
and that's one of the biggest things I took away from this video so far is just the fact that he's vulnerable. He lets you know right up off the rip that, hey, these are my kids. I know I don't look like the typical parent, but because I had the black on and you know things like that. But at the end of the day, they really it is very much family focused in this band, and obviously it's very visible in the song.
Oh mama, yeah, I'm loving all your warning signs, 'cause I'm a sucker for you. Oh mama, girl, you get me hard. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, danger. I'll be waiting by the blacktop. Yeah, like a cigarette stain for you. Every day I just won't go away. I'm not scared of anything but saying this to you.
Wow. What do you think of Celeste?
First of all, the holding the little tater tot baby is really, really cute. That's I love a tater tot baby. There are two things that make any piece of media immediately better. One is
Yeah.
dogs, like any animal, and the second is babies. If you can get a puppy and a baby in a video together, you will do
Yes.
well. But
Yes.
the like a cigarette stain for you, I like that. You know, it's the I think it's like the sacrifice that parents give to children. It's like even if your child one day, for whatever reason, chose to not love you anymore, you would still be there for them.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the way I feel too. Like, you know, you're always going to be there for your kids, no matter what, you know, and their kids can say the craziest of things to us sometimes, but you know, nothing ever takes away the love of a parent. You know, I can't imagine anything ever, you know, at least not in normal society. I don't know, there might be other societies, but not in normal society. And so I think I like that. I like what he says, you know, like where there's a soft place to land, they're the goofy side that keeps us young. And it's a give and take
Yeah.
relationship between children and parents, you know?
No, it absolutely is. But it is like it's like a dynamic that like they're your friend, but they're a friend in a way that you won't be friends with anybody else kind of thing.
Right. Like so far, what we're up to right now, it's just him reminiscing, him reflecting, and just the bond that kids can make with their parents. I mean, that's what I think. That's why I think it's so vulnerable. Is you see these two coming together and forming this relationship, and you know, I think that's really what Blue October is trying to talk about. Is how they form these relationships with their babies, and the innocence and all the memories that go along with it.
It's going down. Either of us wanna be alone right now. What you gonna do? Oh my mind, yeah, I'm loving all your warning signs, 'cause I'm a sucker for you. Oh my mind, girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, danger. Oh my mind, yeah, I'm a sucker for the lonely kind, because I'm loving on you. Oh my mind, girl, you get me hard. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, danger. I I'll go anywhere you want me. You want me to caught my eye. Now we're 3, 4. Catch me, I'll catch you too.
Oh my goodness,
Man.
the sisters are so cute. The little tutu and the pink shirts and then the colors in the background. That's so fun in like comparison to to kind of the idea or the branding that's been built around Blue October up until this point, to have these people who we've seen as publicly perceived as these hard, you know, just more rough around the edges kind of people, and how soft parenthood
Right.
has made them, because it's like it just comes back to that like selflessness that being a parent asks of you. And you know, kind of the I think that there's so like the emotions that happen when you get to that level of fame are so big and seem so intense that
Mm-hmm.
it seems like nothing can beat it, but something can, you know? And
100%.
so seeing that like they've experienced this high, but then somehow this everyday life, this thing that most people, not everyone, but most people experience in some capacity, whether it be they're the parent or they're the aunt or the uncle or whatever they are,
Right.
is still is still more, because there's not really anything more powerful than the miracle of human life.
And I love it how they had their kids playing the instruments that they played. Like, if you notice, the drummer had his girls
I
playing
did,
the
I
drummer
saw
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
That is
And
so cute, because
it
little kids, like
is.
when they're little, they want to be just like their parents. Whatever
Absolutely.
their parents doing, they want to do.
You know, we are a sucker for our children. I don't know why he caught your eye. It's a free fall. I like how he talked about the free falling, because you are, man. Like, parents are our safe place to land, right? So they catch us. And then as we get older, then we catch them, because now they're older in life, right? So it's like a yin and the yang effect, right? And it's a great place to know that no matter what goes on in your life, that your parents always got your back. If you're going to fall down, I'm going to catch you. If you do fall down and scrape up your knee, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on you.
I'll go anywhere you want me to go by. Watch us free fall, catch me, I'll catch you too. I'll catch you. Oh my, yeah, I'm loving all your warning signs, 'cause I'm a sucker for you. Oh my, girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, oh my, yeah, I'm a sucker for the lonely kind, because I'm loving on you. Oh my, girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. Danger.
I thought about two things, and I'm curious to see what you took away as it was fading to the end. Was there anything else from this video when it talks about the children and the oh my minds? What was there anything else where you took away from that?
I mean, the whole thing's gorgeous, but one thing I really like is coming from the documentary that we watched,
Right.
seeing his journey to stay with and be with his kids means that, I mean, I feel like this song was very, very emotional for him. Like there was no, there's kind of like this sentiment of artists needing to suffer to make good art. And I think Blue October in this new chapter of their work and of what they're putting out is not only proof, but a testament to the fact that artists do not need to suffer to make good art.
Some of the things I when I watched this, I came on my mind as we were trailering out was I liked how they took them from being a baby, and then halfway through it, you see them as kids, you know?
Yeah.
And then the Thursday, you start seeing them play it there. Now they're teaching them instruments. So you kind of see the beginning and then where they are now with them teaching them the instruments that they play on, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. The fact that you see the beginning where they were as babies and now you're seeing them as kids. But it's still that oh my situation, like, oh my, look at my baby. Look what she done, you know? And that's what I take away from it. And now his new drug now is not the heroin, not the cocaine, not the alcohol, but his new drug now is his babies. You know, and the euphoric feeling that he gets as a dad, raising his kids, taking them through all the journeys as they are growing up into older, you know, humans, and being on that journey with them. And then the oh my my's, you know, the You know, you need a place to fall, I'll catch you, and I need a place to fall, you'll catch me. And it's just the raising of your children, right? That's like his new high. And I always say, for anybody that has a drug addiction, you can't just take away the drug and expect not to relapse unless you replace that drug with something of greater value. You know, you see in Justin's music, the catalog that he has. Look at his catalog now. He has a really good catalog. And then he throws in a song like "Oh My," and it's still in the motif or the style in which he sings, but it's just a different kind of vibe. And it's a different vibe.
Is.
You know, like and everything is. It's its own separate vibe, you know. And I like how, you know, as they go through life, they keep reinventing themselves. And I think as artists, we have to find ways to reinvent ourselves. But overall, Celeste, how would you view this? At a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being amazing, 1 being absolutely mediocre, where are you putting "Oh My"?
I think this is a 5. I really enjoyed it. Like, I could see myself listening to this just not on the podcast, in the car. I could see me listen. Like, this song, like the beat is like perfect for driving, for running, for working. And it's also hard to find songs like that.
But anyway, I love this. Again, I think this song just shows you a softer, gentler side of Blue October, just First and Phil. But it really shows you another view or another window into their lives and the window of how they view life. And I love it when a band does that. I like it when they make themselves transparent and put themselves out there on a platter for the world. There we go. Celeste Marie Wilson music.com. If you want her merchandise, if you want her tour dates, if you want her music, anything like that, where she's doing, how she's doing it, check that music site out, as well as her on Facebook as Celeste Marie Wilson on Facebook. And you can see all of the videos, crazy funny videos that she puts out. And there are a lot of them, and they're amazing.
There are. And mark your calendars for March 27th will be the release day of my upcoming single, Jesus, Tequila, and Whiskey.
I believe you get that on what? Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever. I mean, wherever you buy music, you'll be able to.
You'll be able to get it anywhere on March 27th. You'll be able to get anywhere you're in any of your streaming services. You can get it.
Hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us here in the Whiskey Hour on Elite Sports and Entertainment Network.